Hi, welcome back to Mailbox Power Academy. First of all, thank you for being here. If you've been following along, you know that in episode 1, I shared a little bit about my own journey from someone with absolutely no sales experience to building a career around relationships. Then in episode 2, we talked about what Mailbox Power actually is. And in episode 3, we shifted the conversation away from features and focused on real-world business challenges that so many of us face every day. Today I want to introduce you to something that really ties it kind of all together. It's called the PRRRR Method. And honestly, I believe it may be the ultimate business superpower. Now here's the funny thing. For most of my career, I didn't know there was a name for what I was doing. I wasn't walking around thinking, today I'm working on prospecting, or today I'm focused on retention. I was simply trying to build relationships. That's it. I was trying to stay connected with people. I was trying to help them. I was trying to make them feel remembered and appreciated. Looking back now, I realize I was naturally doing many of the things that make up the PRRRR method. I just didn't have a framework for it. Then, through conversations and spending time exploring the PRRR method framework that Mailbox Power created, I had one of those, aha moments. I realized that relationship first marketing really isn't random. There's actually like a pattern to it. And when you understand that pattern, you intentionally create the kinds of experiences that help your business grow. So let me introduce you to the 5 parts of the PRRR method. And no, I'm not going to say that fast. The first P actually stands for prospecting. And I want you to think about prospecting a little bit differently here. It's not just about finding leads. It's about creating new relationships. Every customer, every referral partner, every connection starts with a conversation. The first R stands for recognition. This is one of my favorites because it's all about helping people feel seen, appreciated, and valued. It's the birthday card that arrives in a real mailbox. It's the thank you note that arrives in a real mailbox. It's the congratulations text message. It's those little moments that remind people they're more than just a transaction. The second R, that is retention. It's often said, and it's a scientific fact, that it's easier to keep a customer than it is to find a new one. And I believe that's so true. Retention is about continuing the relationship long after the sale is made. It's about giving people a reason to come back and to stay connected. The third R is reputation. Your reputation is what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's built on interaction, or actually on one interaction at a time. It's the reviews you receive, the stories people tell, and the experiences you create that others can't help but talk about. And finally, that last R is referrals. The best referrals don't come because you ask for them every 5 minutes. They come because you've built such a strong relationship that people naturally want to tell others about you. People refer business that make them feel something special. Think about this as your uncompensated sales team. Now here's the part that really changed my thinking. I believe most businesses spend most or almost all of their time focused on prospecting. They're always, or I was always thinking, or looking for the next customer, the next lead, the next opportunity. But the businesses that grow consistently, well, they're the ones that build lasting relationships, right? They build lasting success. And they invest in all 5 of those. They don't just find new people, they recognize them. They retain them, they build a reputation that people trust, and they create an environment where referrals happen naturally. So here's your application for this episode. I want you to think about your own business for just a minute. If you had to give yourself a score, where would you score yourself in the highest? Is it prospecting? Is it recognition? Is it retention? Maybe it's reputation. Or is it referrals? And then ask yourself one more question. Which one has the biggest opportunity for growth? Because my guess is that it's where your biggest breakthrough or your next breakthrough is actually waiting for you on that side. And I'd actually love to hear from you. So, looking at the PRRRR method, where do you feel your business is the strongest? And where do you see the biggest opportunity to grow? Is it prospecting? Is it recognition? Is it retention? Is it reputation? Is it referrals? Are you thinking? Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments below. There are no right or wrong answers here, okay? If you're like most business owners, you'll probably see yourself in more than one category, and that's perfectly okay. Really, it is. The goal isn't to be perfect at the end of the day. The goal is to be intentional, right? The growth starts by understanding where you are actually today. And here's the good news. You don't have to tackle all 5 at once. Just pick one. Focus on it, improve it a little bit every week. I think one of the biggest mistakes we make as business owners is believing growth comes from doing one thing really, really well. The PRRR method reminds us that sustainable growth comes from building relationships at every stage of the customer journey. And over the next several episodes, we're going to break down each of these areas and explore practical real world ways you can put them into action in your own business. So thanks for joining me for episode 4 of Mailbox Power Academy. And until next time, bye for now.